Five things you should know from 103.9 The Fox, brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurant services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. Shot in the line of duty. Flint police officer reportedly taking several bullets while trying to break up a fight between a man and his ex-girlfriend, happening this week at a residence along the 6600 block of Colonial Drive. According to MLive, the male aggressor shot Officer Michael Catlin multiple times before fleeing in a vehicle. He was captured by other officers and arrested, and there's said to be a second person involved in the initial incident who remains at large this morning, while that wounded officer continues to recover in stable condition. GM announcing plans to invest over $150 million into Saginaw Metal Castings facility to support production of the V8 engine blocks and heads that were used in the full-sized pickup trucks. From Grand Blanc comes the announcement by City Manager Wendy Jean Buer that she's planning to resign effective June 1st. And Assistant City Manager Christina Irwin is going to reportedly serve as the interim manager as of that date. President Trump telling the nation last night the U.S. military was close to achieving its goals in the war against Iran and would bomb the nation, quote, back to the Stone Ages where they belong, over the next 2 to 3 weeks in order to finish that job. Tigers finishing up their season-opening road trip on a low note, blanked by the Arizona Diamondbacks yesterday 1-0, getting ready for their home opener now against the St. Louis Cardinals tomorrow. Pistons take on the Minnesota T-Wolves tonight at Little Caesars Arena. They'll tip that one at 7 p.m. Red Wings are in Philadelphia against the Flyers tonight. Flint Firebirds advanced to the second round of the OHL playoffs with a 6-1 win over Owen Sound last night. Saginaw Spirit, meanwhile, are trying to stave off first-round elimination when they battle the Kitchener Rangers tonight. That one at the Dow Events Center, 7:05 p.m. puck drop, with the Spirit trailing that series 3-0. And to cap this one off, nobody's ticket matched all the Powerball numbers drawn last night, so the jackpot rolls over to $217 million. That's five things you should know from 103.9 The Fox. Today's forecast calling for rain and thunderstorms for the most of the day as we climb to around 60 degrees. Southeast winds around 11 miles an hour, gusting to 24. Rainy pattern continues into the evening time frame while the temperatures rise just a bit to around 62 by overnight. And then tomorrow, some sunshine mixes with the clouds, along with generally steady temps. They're going to remain locked in at or near 60. Saturday got another wet day in store. Rain expected early on, and by afternoon that could include a thunderstorm, along with highs around 65. Right now it's 34 in Flint, and in Saginaw 33. Okay, here we are, back once again to the Hal Maas Saloon, where everybody knows your name. Grab your favorite beverage, sit on down, and if you need a refill, we will take care of that as well. Be able to pour out your troubles to your friendly neighborhood barkeep. Everybody was complaining a few minutes ago over on Twitch that we're upside down. So here we have Sween Dog here. Good morning, Sween Dog. Linda's rejoined us. Alejandro's here. Good morning, Alejandro. Boss Lady's back once again. Here comes our executive producer, Rob Suka, back once again with us. Also have Eric here once again. Zane has rejoined. Chris has rejoined. And welcome to all of you guys back again. Sheila is back once again with still some sunshine. We'd like to have some today. It's going to be harder to get it today than it is going to get it tomorrow. All right. All righty. So here we go with our final stretch of our stream today in the Hal Maas Saloon, where everybody knows your name. We're getting ready to do our resumption of the crossword puzzle. We'll do that after we get our first and last, well, for this one, last traffic report coming up. We'll do that in a few minutes as well. How's the weather for Saturday? Rainy, kind of like today. Going to be about 65 on Saturday, but for the most part, rain. Tomorrow's that little break in the schedule for us. We're supposed to see some sunshine. This morning just flew by. It did. Continues to. Get that Easter egg hunt done between rain dry. Yeah, what time are you planning on doing that, Sheila? You might have to sneak a pic of Michigan Kim. You want a McDonald's coffee. Wow, I have to outsource our stuff now. Okay, fine. McDonald's coffee is good. So you'll like that one. 3 or 4 in the afternoon, okay. You got Easter donuts yesterday. Okay. Anybody who wants to send along a photo that we're going to use eventually when we start doing that again, we'll send it to that address. I don't know what they are either, Chris, but we'll maybe get an explanation on Easter donuts. I'm not sure. That's the email you send all the photos that you'd like to submit to us, so that when we start doing that, we're going to do it one day a week eventually, as soon as we get everybody's photo in. Probably Wednesdays we would do it. Seems to be the best day, being Crazy Train Wednesday. You know, that we're going to set it up so that the photo will go with the comments that are made by you, so that you'll be able to see who it is that your friends are who are making all the comments. Easter donuts. That is kind of interesting. Maybe they're made with PB&J. Today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day today, too. You were not aware. Send a new one because you got to pull out the Hellraiser shirt. Yeah, still got one. Swing Dog is one of our Hellraiser's T-shirt supermodels. Dale wants that second Bud Light. It depends. How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers am I holding up? None. It was a thumb. However, we'll give you, see, Rob Suka was right. He had 0, and he's a veteran imbiber here. Okay. You are still a rookie at this. But here's what we'll do. Let you have the second one because you're of age, but Rob Suka is going to keep an eye on you just to make sure that you're able to get home safe with this. All right? You sent the pic of the donuts. Easter donuts. That's right. See, Alejandro is right, too. Okay, Tina I still continue to think that is a wrong statement. Sorry, I'm here now. Punctuation has got to play into that statement. Otherwise, you're apologizing for showing up, and everybody loves to have you here because you're the wildest one of the group. So don't ever say that you're sorry or you're here now. Everybody's happier than hell about it. Here now, to the Hal Ho Saloon, where everybody knows your name, is Reverend Slyman. Welcome to the Hal Ho Saloon. What are you drinking today? Need a fireball. All right, coming right up. Knew I would correct it. Well, I'm a stickler for spelling and pronunciation. We've been talking about, in fact, we were talking about that on the air yesterday, because Johnny is another one of those who insists that people when they text you stuff, use the right context for spelling, pronunciation, paragraphs, if you're going to text something that large, any of that. There was a reason that all of that was learned in school. You don't want to butcher it once you get into grown-uphood so that you're just texting gibberish. Sween Dog wants some fireballs. Well, if you'd have been over on our Twitch cast this morning, you probably would have grown them because everybody was complaining about while they were there. They were all complaining, all of them. You're upside down. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? You're upside down. Like everybody looked like this, they thought, when we were over there. And yet I say, peony. Well, when they grow, we make mention of them. They're not up yet. When they grow, at least when I was out there, I didn't see any. But if they grow, we'll mention them. Give them their due promotion. You want a Kahlua and coffee, Sween Dog says. Okay. Kahlua and coffee. And you need an iced coffee as well, besides the Fireball. See, that's the thing Tina does. She mixes the Fireball with the coffee. That's how that works. Out of all of you, who's usually the party animal? Oh, that's Tina. I mean, absolutely. Hands down, Tina. Dale. Always has been. Veteran partier from years back. You usually do the Irish cream, Sween Dog. All right? Boss Lady says, when people harp on her about they don't know what you're saying because you forgot to put the pronunciation. Pronunciation, I mean, the thing about it is the punctuation is very important. It does make a huge difference in the context of a sentence. As you saw with when Tina said that, sorry, I'm here again, that means she's like apologizing for showing up, which is not at all the way it should be going. Sorry, comma, I'm here again. She's apologizing for being late, but she's not self-effacing.
Oh, no. Oh, there goes the chair. Yikes. All right, we'll chat amongst ourselves here. I don't know. All right, here we go.
The headphones came out of the board and got stuck to the wheel of the chair I was sitting in. So
You're lucky you didn't break your neck.
Trying to talk, my neck is
Yeah.
I have no idea how that could even happen. Anyway, welcome into the weird, crazy...
You have two holidays
DJs on the air.
in Easter,
I swear, these
meaning
stupid
4-day
chairs, they're like
weekends.
thrill rides sometimes.
Really?
They can be.
No wonder you guys are the happiest country in the world if you got two holidays to take off.
I just love our government. Sometimes, how long have we been saying we're going to fix the damn roads?
We will say it forever.
And how many taxes have we passed saying,
We'll
oh,
pay
it's
them
to fix the roads?
forever.
This new tax is going to be to fix the roads. This new tax over here, yeah, we're going to fix the roads.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
one over here. Well, we haven't obviously fixed the roads. They're working on them, but
And we should say we don't blame like the road commission and MDOT. We
No.
get it.
No, it's the budget
It's just
thing.
it's all the red tape.
It's the politicians.
Yes.
So drivers across the state, once again,
You'll have a
fix the vehicle
screwball
damage.
peanut butter whiskey with your water on the rocks.
They're actually noting this.
Yeah.
They're pointing at it.
That jazzes it up. I'll give you that, but okay, we'll try it.
Remember we were going to fix them?
Uh-huh.
All right, so to raise awareness and push for action, the Fix My State campaign, my spelled the way we spell it in Michigan, M-I. Fix My State campaign of the Michigan Infrastructure and Transportation Association, META for short. Launching their second annual pothole payback contest, a chance to receive compensation for repairs caused by Michigan's crumbling infrastructure. Now, I don't think Michigan Infrastructure and Transportation Association is clearly not part of the government,
Right.
but they're doing it to call attention to what is not happening. The chance for you now to receive compensation for repairs caused by the mess that we are driving on here in Michigan. And Michigan still has a long way to go, of course, before residents can stop worrying about this. And the leaders must, however, stay committed to finishing the job, said Rob Coppersmith, who's the executive vice president of META.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, like I say, he's not in the government. He's just in this other organization that's concerned about this. You're encouraged to submit photos of pothole damage via an entry form that you can find provided by Fix My State. Again, MI State. Fix My State. Each month, the campaign's selecting up to 5 entries to receive financial assistance for repairs. Michigan is still facing a multi-billion-dollar annual funding need that has not been fully addressed, we're being told. So all of this money that we keep voting for in these taxes, it's not enough. We're still billions behind. The Michigan Infrastructure and Transportation Association calling attention to that. FixMyState.org. FIXMyState.org. And then pothole payback.
All right, I will put this up on the Fox Facebook page.
Yeah.
Was it an Elvis Presley song? A little less reaction, a little more action?
A little less conversation, a little more action.
So
A little
close.
less conversation, a
So
little more
close.
action. Yeah, it's exactly what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. That's a good analogy there. It's
Wrong lyrics, great analogy.
Well, you're close. 8:14. Place live and local station. Have you got the internet on that contraption? Breaking barriers. Streaming. Going worldwide. It's my favorite way to listen. Hey Alexa, play 103.9 The Fox.
103.9 The Fox from TuneIn.
Well, 5 more minutes. Well, we're going to go longer than that. We got another 15 because it's not even 8:15 yet. And we got until about 8:30 to get this going here. We've got a fair amount of this corner done. And then we can start working on some of this other part of the puzzle. Okay? We can do that. That's coming right up. Alejandro is not allowed to hide eggs anymore because he hides them too well.
It's going to probably be different categories. Your donation this year, sponsored in part by the different service organizations that are out there, the American Legion, the Veterans Forum.
Let's get to the traffic, and then we're going to get to business. And we won't start until 8:25. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there before that. Okay, now this is Boss Lady taking a long scenario and showing that even good can turn bad. She doesn't sing in the shower because singing leads to dancing. Dancing leads to falling. Falling leads to getting hurt. That's a good excuse.
Now at Susky, get a new Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with 2.9% APR for 72 months, or a lease starting at only $189 a month for 24 months. $159 to signing with Silverado acquisition fee. Or save thousands by checking our enlarged used car inventory with a better selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Check SuskyAutomotive.com.
When you say Susky,
I-75 at the Birch Run exit.
well, the first line home the freeway.
Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Carrottstown Bakery started making Blue Line Donuts back in 2017 inside of Carrottstown Ministries. That taste and sweet smells have attracted many. When Blue Line Donut Shop opened, they created their delicious handmade donuts at a sweet price. Only $18 per dozen. And another sweet deal.
Linda sings and hums all the time.
Starting at $2. And cappuccino and lattes starting at
Boss Lady's
75 cents.
waiting for the EMTs, I guess.
Start off your day. Plus, you're supporting Carriagetown Bakery, and the mission is providing transitional employment to those experiencing homelessness. Carriagetown Ministries provides shelter for men, women,
What
and
we
children.
waiting for?
And the goal was
Traffic. We have to do a traffic update, as you well know.
Blue Line Donuts. How to make dough
Phone ringing on Boss Lady. Daggone it.
through the Holy Spirit. We teach baking skills and customer service skills for employment. And when you buy Blue Line Donuts, you help them succeed. Find out more by
No, it's part of the joke. It's part of the joke. Couple of problems right now. We're looking at a crash on northbound 475's ramp to Dort Highway. There's a slow spot there in Flint. Northbound 475 ramp to Dort Highway. Careful there. And in Burton, we have the 5300 block of Court Street. A crash over there is going to be over by the Walmart in Burton. Now, for updated vehicle city traffic information throughout the day, all the time, you can check it out at classicfox.com/traffic. Whenever you run across a crash or unusual slowdown yourself, you can bring us up to speed on what's going on at 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777. The Traffic Tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
Traffic, a service of the Detroit Red Wings. Don't miss the Sunday matinee matchup on April 5th at Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings are taking on the Wild, and you don't want to miss this showdown. Bring the whole family downtown and grab tickets now at DetroitRedWings.com/tickets.
You know how we were just talking about Blue Line Donuts, Carriagetown Bakery, that announcer was just talking about them. I want to give away a Blue Line Donuts $25 gift certificate right now to the fourth caller. Caller number 4 at 810-230-9777 wins Blue Line Donuts gift certificate. Of course, it's only $18 a dozen. You get a $25 gift certificate, so you got some room to spare, if you will. Mission providing transitional employment to people experiencing homelessness and teaching them skills in the process at Carriagetown Bakery.
Ah, okay. See what else is going on over there. All right. Okay, let's get to our business at hand. Let's get to our business at hand. We're going to go over here. Start off our crossword escapades today by trying to get this one. It's a 4-letter word. 3 of them already given. 5 down. Okay? 5 down. Exercise target. Exercise target. B blank NS. Exercise target. B blank NS. Rob Suka says bands. Linda says buns. Buns wins out. That's what you're looking for. Buns. Want to work on those buns. All right. Let's go to 6 down. Again, another small word. Attorney. GP. Attorney. GP. In other words, this is a short form of what they belong to. A blank A. A blank A. Not AAA, nope. Not AAA. I'll give you a hint here. It's an American something association. Not ALA. Not AKA. Not ALA. ABA. There you go. American Bar Association. ABA. American Bar Association. And I think that Eric had said that this one across here was Carnauba, which is correct. So that completes that one. We've got this whole section here taken care of. Now let's go to 7 down. It's a little more challenging because it's 8 letters.
Good morning. Good morning. Who's on?
Casino game.
Andrea. Andrea, have you had Blue Line Donuts yet?
Casino game.
Not. Oh, Biden, you're in for a treat.
BAC. Blank. Blank, 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 blank. Backgammon, not backgammon, baccarat. That's what you want, baccarat. There you got what you got right there, okay? Let's move over to 22 across. 22 across. Zane gambles. 22 across. Presto. Presto. Blank A. Blank blank. 4 letters containing an A. Presto. Blank A. Blank blank. What can be said in place of the word presto? Ta-da! That's it. Sheila got it. She figured this one out. Ta-da! That's it. 19 down. TV cable initials. TV cable initials. Blank D blank blank. Blank D blank blank. TV cable initials. TNT. No, this is 4 letters, and one of them is a D. 2 fireballs in honor of the puzzle, right? There you go. $20 is darer. That's over here, 20 across, which is what we were trying to come up with the other day. Couldn't. That completes that one because Eric figured out it was darer. HDMI, correct, Zane. HDMI. Absolutely, positively. All right, let's go to 22 down for a chance at this one. Brilliant swimmer. Brilliant swimmer. 22 down. Brilliant swimmer. Tetra. That's right, tetra. All right, 24 across. Deep lying layers of skin. Deep lying layers of the skin. It's over here, 24 across. Blank ERM. Blank, 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 blank. Deep lying layers of the skin. No, it's not that. Swing dog format is. Getting closer. Swing dog is starting to head toward the right path. Dermis something. One of the hints that I'll give you is that this is plural, as was the clue. Deep lying layers of the skin. So whatever this word is, it's plural. Blank ERM blank 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 blank. It's not dermatitis, no. Although we're getting close with the derm part. You have that right. That's it, dermises. There you go. That's what it is. With that, we now can start heading downward with some of these. Let's try 8 down. 8 down. Fix firmly. Fix firmly. I blank blank blank. AI blank. We might have time for 2 words before we're done. This will be one. We might have, if we get this one quickly, we can get one more in. Fix firmly is the clue. Imprint. Nope, that's not it. We have to have an A in there. AI. We have I blank blank blank. AI blank. Fix firmly. Implant. Nope. Not quite. We still got to get the AI together there. No, it's not one. It's not more than one word. It is one word. Ingrain. Tina's got it. Ingrain. There you go. Beautiful. All right, which means we give this one more time, just enough time for one more word. So what do we want to do? We want to go to 14 across. Try that one. Let's go to that one. 14 across. Edible seaweed. Edible seaweed. 14 across is edible seaweed. N blank blank blank. Edible seaweed. Nori. There you go. Here we go. And that's it. That's enough to get done for today. Look how much we got done today, guys. Look at that. Awesome. Terrific. All right. Well, with that, thank you very much for your attendance, your attention, and doing some more puzzling with us. Tomorrow, we're heading back. Since it's closing time here at the Hellhole Saloon, we're heading back into the saddle of trying to get food fighting done. The Friday morning Primal Scream. They're getting ready to qualify somebody for a trip.
97.77 Good Rock from Frank's Classic Rock. 103.9 The Fox.
There you go. We need to see Eric's answers on the screen. Don't you see them? Because I'm seeing them fine here. All right. We will be back again tomorrow morning after you've had a pleasant, peaceful, productive Thursday. I think we're going to probably be able to go through the entire 2 hours tomorrow, which would mean, because the voice seems to be getting a little bit stronger as we go. So, we're going to be starting it up on TikTok, 6:30 to 7. 7 to 7:30 Facebook, which includes the weigh-in at 7:25. And then at 7:30 to 8, we're here on Twitch, and then YouTube here, 8 to 8:30. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And we'll be doing it again tomorrow morning. So we will catch you guys again after you've had a great Thursday, 2nd of April. Peanut butter and jelly day. Back here again with the friends of the Hellraisers tomorrow morning. Oh, by the way, do remember that we're continuing to ask for your photos at this email address so that we can start that up, where in the future we're going to be able to set you up with, every time you're seeing a comment from one of your friends, the Hellraisers, you'll all get a chance to see the picture of that person so that you know who it is that is your friend here in the Hellhole and where we will be here in the Hellhole tomorrow morning with them. Okay? Okay.